Hey, what's good, family? It's Joe checking in for nopickspodcast. What's up, Ty?
What up? What up? This is Ty.
Chilling, man.
Listen,
Uh,
we're gonna
so we
react to
got more
this.
content.
Yeah, we got some more content. We're gonna react to this TikToker. This guy's named Mizzy. He's from the UK. He does some crazy stuff. We're gonna take a look at an example of it, and we're gonna respond to it, and we're gonna react to it, and we're gonna, have a conversation about it. So,
This is crazy. So tune in, y'all. We about to get active. Here we go.
right.
This is to man and to phone.
Bruh. Bruh.
James. You man, come. We need to speak to James.
James.
Hi. Is this where the study group is?
No. What door number is this?
No.
How you lit?
This nigga got his feet up.
Wait, this is not where the study
I
group
got
is.
kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh,
Look,
sorry.
I
I thought
didn't
this was the study
speak
group.
that. It's four black dudes. He got his
Wait,
own.
this is the study group.
Bruh. All right. So video is very straightforward. This YouTube or TikTok personality named Mizzy. Y'all might have heard about him already.
Yeah.
From what I hear, he's facing charges, but he just did a video, and he just walked into some stranger's house, act like he was going for a study group, and you can see he's walking into their house.
Yeah.
Bruh, what? How do you feel about the clip, bro? Because I'm
From what I understand about the UK, right? Because this took place in the UK. They're like very anti-gun, like as a culture, right? Which is awesome for them, right? Less people die. Less people are dying. I imagine from homicide.
less
I
mass
don't
shootings.
the statistics, but I imagine less people are dying from homicides, right? But if he was in the US, bro, particularly like in the South, he would have got half of his goddamn skull blown off.
He wouldn't have made it out.
No,
He wouldn't have made it out.
All three of them dudes, or all four of them dudes, they would have been pieced out. They had been in the upper room, like what the movie Life. When Martin was talking about the upper room, he mean
Yeah.
like, bro, like they would have been in yo. The things that these kids, like these social media kids, right, that are like seen by this shit do for clout is absolutely insane. Like there's no limit to what they would do. If it was me, bro, like it wouldn't have been no rap. It would at a minimum he would have got his ass beat. At the highest, if I'd have took it, if one of my kids was just happened to be walking by or something like that, bro, I would have beat that man to death, like straight up bare feet. If I happened to just like have like if I'd have been close to the kitchen, grabbed the knife, bro, you would have been stabbed 40 times, bro. It'd have been one of them situations where they like, bro, why you stabbing so much? I'm in court, like, bro,
I blacked out.
Like I blacked out. Like, yo. And I'm insulted that I'm even here in court. Like, you mean like
Right. Like, what was I supposed to do, Your Honor? Like, are you serious? My whole family was in here. Clout is a hell of a drug, bro. Clout is a hell of a drug. Offset got this track called Clout, and it's like a do anything for clout.
Yeah, I heard
Do
it.
anything for clout. And it slap. But it's like facts. People will do anything for clout, bro. Like walking into a stranger's house. Didn't you say in another TikTok prank, he like walked up to some chick on public and sat next to her and like started caressing her face and told her, "How would you like to die?" And
Yeah.
it was a prank.
Yeah.
But like, bro,
He-
how did you
another
know
one,
that you're
he walked up to an old lady and stole her dog and ran down the street and like had his
No,
and
bro,
she's chasing behind him. You see a lady in the
bro.
background. He's like, ha ha ha, like, bro. These kids, bro, like, I not just to make it about him because it's not about him, right?
Right.
These kids, bro, will do anything for clout. You see the new well, it's not new, but you see the ice cream thing, the whole ice cream
When they licking the ice creams inside the grocery
they're doing
stores.
it again now. It's a thing now. It's a thing
But
again now.
can't you get arrested for that? Didn't people get arrested the first time they got caught? They put charges.
The people that have been getting arrested for it, they like social media don't see this, but they'll go buy the carton and then like walk back into the store and lick it. And then when the cops come, they're like, no, I bought it. I got the receipt in my pocket. Look. And they'll like, but they don't show that part, right? They stop it. And then the cops will be on a body cam and be like, bro, all right, show me the receipt. And they be like, all right, well, get the fuck up out of here. But you
You got people You got that youngin who I think he died from doing the spicy chip challenge. Remember? Have you heard about that? You know when they
I
eat
heard
that one chip, it's a spicy chip. It's
the
made from
hottest
like
ship in the
ghost.
world or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this youngin did it. Wanted to be on camera. He died. Right? Complications from eating that stuff. People who were swallowing the Tide Pods, and people who
I
died from
don't even want to
swallowing
talk about
Tide
that. Those
Pods.
people are just
People
idiots.
who were like setting themselves on fire and died. People
All right.
like the things that this generation does to go viral blows my mind, bro.
Let me say
Like
this. Let me say this. The people that set themselves on fire and ate Top Pods, listen, natural selection, I think, has a
natural
way. Like,
selection.
listen, like
So
some
get the
people,
Darwin Award. Give him the Darwin Award, bro. Because damn, bro.
like some people aren't capable of living in the world
Yeah,
today.
you
So,
gotta
like,
go.
listen, maybe they did themselves a favor. Maybe there's a higher power that like kind of like helped everybody out and kind of like got them up out of there. If like, I mean, if you eating a Tide Pod or you eating, I don't know, what was the second thing you said?
iPod, the
Chip,
ghost pepper chip, that
the ghost
spicy
pepper
chip.
chip, and you die from it, or if you, what was
He
the other
died, bro.
one? Whatever the thing is, if you're doing crazy stuff like that, then maybe listen, you don't. Maybe you should just be hanging out with like Tupac and Jesus and shit. Like maybe you just shouldn't be here no more. Maybe this ain't for you. Maybe this life ain't for you.
You remember when they was stacking up the crates and people were like trying to walk all the way up the crates and then walk back down and everybody was doing like in their backyards and their front lawns. Do you remember that challenge? Bro, the challenge was
I
hella
never really been
dangerous.
super
It was
into it.
literally crates and there was like different levels of crates. So you had to like walk up like steps and then get back down. The point is you had to get all the way up on one side. It was like a triangle, but you had to walk up the crates on one side and get down without them falling over. And people was hurting their backs, falling off, getting neck injuries. And I'm like, why are you guys doing this for TikTok? Why are you guys doing this to go viral? Yo, the pranks when the dudes go into the hood and start tossing up gang signs to people in New York and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I don't. Clout is a hell of a drug, bro. It's like the new addiction, bro. Anything for the likes, anything to go viral, anything, bro. And what's sad is that we, and I don't mean you and I, but people, we make them famous. We validate them. There's a reason why Bad Baby can go on Dr. Phil talking about, Cash Me Outside, and then she can get famous off that and blow up and then start her OnlyFans and make 1 million in like a week. You know what I mean? Like, we give these people so much validation. It's like, I don't get it, bro. It's like no talent is the new talent nowadays,
Yeah.
bro. No talent is
The,
the new
like
talent.
the more ridiculous you are, the more money you can make, right?
And
Like
it's sad though, bro, because when you them pranks where they're like messing with innocent people though, like when you're like going into hoods or just like making people uncomfortable or like throwing water on people or like any like bro, those make my blood boil because I'm like these people have no idea what it is you're doing. They didn't ask for your consent to be in your stupid video, and you're disturbing them, you're inconveniencing them. Sometimes you're hurting them. Sometimes you're, you know what I mean? Like it's bro, I'm gonna hit one of these dudes, bro. Bro, I just get angry thinking about this, man. Like the stuff that people do to go viral. But I couldn't believe it. He just walked into somebody's house, bro. But you remember that incident? I don't know if it was in Philly or in PA, but that chick accidentally drove into somebody's driveway, and it was private property. And as she was backing out to get out of the driveway because she realized she went into the wrong place, the owner came out with his gun and shot her. Shot her as she was pulling out, shot at the car, killed her. She was with her friend. Her
mm,
friend survived, but it's because he thought that somebody was trying to rob him. And all
mm-hmm.
she did was pull into his driveway. And I'm like, bro, something like that could never, you're right. It could never happen in the States, bro. It just could not happen. He would be dead.
Yo,
Dead.
especially in the South, Texas, Florida.
What?
What, bruh? They letting out from the rip. Like they just gonna be like, yo, they gonna be like Andy Oakley. They gonna be like, fuck, bang, bang, bang. Like, bro, get out of here. Like, Mizzy is lucky he was born in the UK, and that's that time they be on. There's a lot of thought that goes into stabbing somebody. You got to be like, okay, cool, I got to stab him. Let me go get a knife. So like, there's a lot of thought that goes into stabbing somebody. So it's like, you got a gun on your hip. You're just like, bang, motherfucker, like, bang, like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There are some pranks that are a little like a lot more innocuous.
yeah.
They're more people don't get hurt. It's fun, it's playful, people laugh. But this stuff like this, bro, I hate stuff like this, bro. I
Yeah.
hate it. I hate it. I hate it because someone can really get killed, man. So, I just wanted to react to that real fast because when you showed me that, John, I was like, there's no way this man walked into their crib.
He keep getting in and
Uh,
out of jail from what I hear. And it's
from his
like,
pranks, good.
yeah.
When would he learn? Like after the first couple times, after the first time, you should have stopped,
He
bro. But
probably
you
rich,
kept
bro.
going.
He probably rich because he's like everybody knows his name. You know what I mean? He probably
Oh
got mad followers. He
God,
probably getting
man.
a check from TikTok,
Never heard of
YouTube,
bull.
Instagram. I
I
mean, I
never heard
mean,
of bull. Never heard the things people do for clout. The fact that people would inject themselves with something to make their face swollen and make it seem like they got hit with a brick. People
yeah.
do anything for clout, bro. It's crazy.
We can make
It's
1,000
crazy.
of installments of this for real, for real. This ain't gonna be the last time y'all hear us talk about this. I promise you that.
Yeah, it's not because this is ridiculous. But we just wanted to react to this. Let us know what y'all think. Are there any pranks that come to mind that y'all have seen that y'all would that you were like in that situation? You're like, I would have blacked out and somebody would be hurt or dead. Like, how do you guys feel about what he was just people walking into people's houses, strangers, complete strangers' houses? Like, do you think that this generation is just doing the most when it comes to like these pranks and these videos, man? Like,
Right.
what is going on with these people, man? Like, let us know what you think. Tune in, get active with us, join the dialogue. Let us know what you think about the clip.
Like
Any
it.
final thoughts, Ty?
I mean, like our stuff. I mean, subscribe to it. Like I said, I'm gonna say this again. I mean, we need some equipment. I mean, it'd be
Give
cool
us
to
some
have like
feedback.
some
Um,
feedback. We'll have a conversation about it. I mean, I'm
yes,
all
sir.
for it. Let's do it,
And we're
man.
gonna make some longer episodes. We put a couple up now, but I know that shorter gets more clicks, so we're just putting up some short content to get it out there. But we
Yeah.
will be hosting panels, having different perspectives, having more in-depth conversations. We're excited for all of that. So please tune in, please support. And once again, this is Joe checking out for No Picks Podcast, man.
This is time, man. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.